What's going on YouTube? It's Dr. Gawley, and I'd like to welcome you all to Dr. Gawley episode 19. And this is actually a redo of episode 19 because I posted first episode 19 last night at around midnight, and it didn't really go over that well. Like, I did dual commentary with two of my other friends in Skype, and it just wasn't entertaining for a lot of people. There was like 40 comments saying like, I didn't like this Dr. G, your advice went to shit. Mainly because I was messing around, but then I actually did get another comment saying it was the best Dr. G yet, keep it up. So, the thing is, I'm going to try to make these a little more serious because I do realize that people do enjoy the serious advice here, and that's what I'm going to try to keep this series to. So, for those of you that are new to my channel, what the series is, it's basically a series where the viewers submit questions to me about problems that they're having in their life, and I try to help them to the best of my ability and give you some advice to help you solve whatever situation you might find yourself in. So if you want to submit a question to be in the next Dr. Gawley, go to the description of this video, and there will be a link, tinyurl.com/drgawley, and that's where you can submit your question for the next episode. So actually, in the last video I posted last night, I used one of my friend's gameplays, and it was very campy, people said too. So just for that, I went on MW3 and I got my own gameplay of a rushing P90 gameplay. So I hope you all enjoy that. So without further ado, let's get into these questions. So I've been raging a lot in video games, any way to calm me down. So if you still want to play whatever games you're playing that are going to make you mad, I would suggest getting a stress ball or something like a pillow that you can punch that won't cause any damage to anything. Or if you're raging in video games, the odds are you're probably not having fun at all playing it. So if you want to try different games, maybe I'm just taking a wild guess here since I post Call of Duty gameplay. You might be a COD player yourself. COD at times can be very, very frustrating, so I know where you're coming from there. So just try other games, you know. COD and first-person shooters, if you're going all try-hard and stuff, it's sometimes not the most enjoyable thing in the world, so try something else, and it might not be as stressful for you. So the next question is, hey Gawley, my girlfriend told me she was pregnant. I'm only 19 years old and I don't want a baby. What the hell do I do, ma'am? So this is actually a really controversial issue, but me personally, abortion is something that I really don't have an opinion on. Like, if the mother wants to get an abortion, by all means, go for it. I'm not a girl, I'm never going to get pregnant in my life, so I'm never going to have to make this decision for myself. But say down the road I'm in this guy's position and I'm at a time in my life when I don't want a baby, what I would do is I would sit down with the girl, talk to her, and convince her that maybe at this stage in your life having a baby and devoting the next 18 years of your young life to another person's life isn't the best thing for both of you right now. So maybe if she doesn't want an abortion, maybe she could give the child up for adoption. That's always, you know, something that's there, an option. Alright, so next question. Yo, nigga, I want a six-pack. Could you suggest any workout routines for me? Thanks, nigga. So actually, about 4 or 5 months ago, I want to say, I started doing P90 Ab Ripper X. I'm going to put a link to this video in the description for all my Gawley subscribers out there that want to get a nice ripped six-pack. So, about 4 months ago, my bad, I started doing P90X Ab Ripper Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you do this workout, it's a 2-video workout, and if you put both of the videos together, it's a 15-minute workout. You watch part 1 and then part 2 in one setting, and it works wonders on your abdominal region, alright? I'm telling you this right now. Because before, I didn't have any ab muscles whatsoever. It was just a ball of flab on my stomach, basically. And then the second Friday that I did this, I ended up having ab muscles starting to form. And then if you keep at it for a month period or so, your abs will start getting a lot more formed, and they'll just as I'm saying this, I'm flexing. They'll start to, you know, form a lot more, and they'll start to poke out over your skin on your belly region. But the thing is, even if you have the most like ripped ab muscles in the world, they're not going to show up unless you get rid of the belly fat. So some ways to get rid of the belly fat are, number 1, run in the morning, because if you run in the like as soon as you wake up in the morning, if you run then before you eat anything, that's going to be burning 100% fat because you don't have any sugar in your blood from any calorie intake that day. So if you run directly in the morning before breakfast, all that is going to be 100% fat burn. Another thing is, I would highly suggest trying to increase your metabolism, just because if you have a slow metabolism, even if you lose all that weight, you're not going to be able to keep that six-pack showing because your metabolism is going to go slow and it's going to bring belly fat right back over your abs. So a way to increase your metabolism is to eat more. If you feed your body every 3 hours, your metabolism is going to get used to digesting food every 3 hours, and you're going to keep your metabolism in a constant running phase. And when you do this, it's going to have to increase to keep up with how much you're feeding it. So if you increase your meals to 4 or 5 meals a day, that's going to increase your metabolism, and it'll make your food digest a lot faster, and it'll make less of it turn into fat. So the next question is, Dear Dr. Gawley, this is the 5th episode in a row I've asked this question, and here it is. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I don't have time to answer every question, because I do get a lot of them, so I apologize for that. Okay, well, I play baseball on a 15U team, and if we win 4 more games, we go to the World Series, no joke. But there's this fag on my team with 1 hit all year, and anyone who's blind can see that he sucks. And he has 80 strikeouts. By the way, I'm the captain, and he sucks dick, but plays because his grandpa is the varsity coach. And I want to win and go to Kentucky really bad. We have the talent and I'm the captain and the coach takes my word, but I don't want to be a dick. I already told the kid he blows, and if the coach doesn't give someone else a chance, I'll beat his ass. And he told his grandpa, so I said I never said it and he believed me. So what's a different way to approach this? I know it's long, but please answer, Dr. G. So I've played youth sports, baseball, and this is a common occurrence in sports. When a dad is a coach of a team, even if his son sucks complete ass at the sport, he's still going to be starting and getting that opportunity to be the shining star, even though he sucks and he won't live up to that. So how I would go about this is get maybe 5 of your players, maybe 6, and try to talk to your coach and be like, give someone else a chance because your grandson obviously isn't living up to the starting spot that he's been given. Because say you ask him alone, that'll make you seem like a dick. But if maybe 6 or 7 of your teammates are agreeing with you and all asking him at once, he might come to the realization that, okay, yeah, a lot of the team thinks that he sucks. Maybe we should give someone else a starting chance at this. So that's how I would go about approaching that, and that's probably the best solution to that answer. But I got one last question for this episode. I only have 2 bars of connection in MW3, and it's a bit too difficult to kill. With what weapon should I put on? What weapon should I put on to get a few more kills? Thank you. So try a gun that sprays a lot more, like the P90, like I'm using in this video, because as you see, this thing shoots hella fast. If you use rapid fire and extended mags on it, you'll be able to spray even more. So my theory is, with a low bar connection, if you shoot 50 bullets in someone's general direction, at least 4 of those bullets are going to hit him and kill him. So make sure you have scavenger on when you're trying to do that, because you will burn through ammo like it's nothing. So I hope all this advice helped you guys in this video. If it did, please remember to rate the video. Follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description also. And subscribe to my channel for more epic videos. And until next time, guys, peace.